Hey, what's going on, everyone? Harris Rubenstein here for NBA Now. The Los Angeles Lakers are always under our microscope here, and we wanted to go through the top news and rumors surrounding the team after this weekend. Who needs football when you have NBA Now? Let's get into our first piece of news. Larry Nance Jr. has some wise words for LeBron James' new teammates on the LA Lakers, saying, quote, "Be at your best because he works so hard." He also said that it's going to make you want to work harder to match his effort. Nance says that he's still close with some of the Lakers. Have to imagine he's still close to the likes of Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, guys that he actually did end up playing with, though he did play 62 games with LeBron James last year, and it will be interesting to see what LeBron will do with this new Lakers roster. But some wise words from a former LeBron teammate, and especially one who knows what it's like to play in Los Angeles. Let's go to our next piece of news here. Isaiah Thomas talked up Lonzo Ball. He was on Kevin Hart's Cold as Balls show, where basically Kevin Hart and another random famous person sit in a ice tub and talk about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So they talked about Lonzo Ball, and Isaiah Thomas said, quote, "Lonzo has a bright future, and it helps that he is such a humble kid." Now, this just goes along with kind of what everyone says about Lonzo Ball. He has a great future, he stays humble, and he works hard. That's about what we've always known about Lonzo Ball and about what his whole career is going to be. Now, Thomas backed up Ball last season for the second half after he got traded to the Cavs in, ironically, that trade for Larry Nance. So, Isaiah Thomas overall, nice to hear him still talking about the Lakers. Would have liked to see him back on the team with all the new veterans that they are signing, but we do wish him the best of luck in Denver. All right, let's get into a couple of rumors now. Kawhi Leonard might be going to the Clippers? Well, according to Ramona Shelburne, the Clippers are the number one team now for Kawhi Leonard. The Raptors are number 2, and then it's the Lakers at number 3. She went on to say that the Clippers are doing everything they can to sign Kawhi Leonard this upcoming offseason, including the fact that multiple contracts on the team have been structured that they could just cut bait on almost half the team after this year in order to bring in one star or multiple stars with max contracts. Now, we did have the report earlier in the offseason that Tobias Harris turned down an extension with the Clippers because he wants a max deal next offseason as well. So it'll be interesting to see if the Clippers are able to get both Kawhi and Tobias Harris, under deals, or if they just take Kawhi and let Tobias explore free agency. But bad news if you're a Lakers fan and hoping for Kawhi Leonard to come join the team next year. And if you look at our possible lineup with Kawhi, Lonzo, Ingram, Kawhi, Kuzma, and LeBron as the Lakers' quote-unquote death lineup next season would be absolutely ridiculous. But it sounds like Kawhi Leonard just is not interested in the glamour that comes with playing with the Los Angeles Lakers. We know he's a pretty soft-spoken guy. He actually hasn't said a word to anyone this entire offseason in terms of the media. We will hear from him this upcoming weekend on September 21st. So watch out for Kawhi Leonard and what he's going to do next offseason. But hell, it seems that the Clippers are now the number one team for Kawhi, though I'm sure in 2 months it'll be another different team because that's just how this entire situation has gone down. Let's get to our last rumor here. Jamal Crawford is somehow still a free agent. Jay Crossover has been one of the best players in the NBA for most of his 13-year career, and it seems that the Lakers have shown a little bit of interest in the veteran, which is not a huge surprise seeing for their still need of shooting, though you can never really have enough shooting in the NBA. Reports state that the Warriors and the 76ers are also interested. However, it seems highly unlikely at this time that Jamal Crawford ends up joining the Golden State Warriors. Though I will say this, it is very odd that he still hasn't signed with a team. I understand that he is on the older side of things. He didn't have a great year last year with the Timberwolves, only averaged 13 points per game, but I still think he can be an effective veteran off the bench who's played in multiple playoff series and can bring a lot of experience to your team. The Lakers actually line up perfectly with what his style brings to their team, and he's actually never played with LeBron before, so it will be interesting to see how Jamal Crawford would stand next to one of the best players in NBA history. So let me know in the comments section below, should the Lakers sign Jamal Crawford? He is still on the market, probably the top free agent still out there, with D-Wade announcing his return to the Miami Heat as well as a couple free agents over the past week signing with their respective teams. So let me know in the comments section below, should the Lakers sign Jamal Crawford?